Good morning, Pip Town. How are we doing out there on this glorious, glorious Sunday morning? My mouth is all tired. I am slurring my S's a little bit longer than I usually do in the mornings. I'm just, whew. It has been a week here, hasn't it, guys? A week! The United States and the rest of the world have been waiting with bated breath for the outcome of this election. It seems to have finally been decided. Regardless of whether or not you are happy or sad about the outcome, I think we can all acknowledge the fact that we're tired, guys. And we need a collective nap. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow, wow. That's about as political as I am willing to get, just to make sure that we acknowledge what's going on in the world, but not so much that I end up alienating anybody on this channel one way or another, because this channel is all about LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what you've come here to see. Well, that and potentially me go nuts every morning, singing crazy songs, making up lyrics to weird things, and just generally being strange and mildly entertaining for some of you. Who do we have in here today? Extreme Gamer, good morning, sir. Fernando, good morning as well. Extreme? Extreme, you are welcome to express as much of your political opinion as you want to. The only thing that I ask is that you keep it civil, and if anybody starts any sort of discussion about politics, I'm going to ask that we put it down before it gets anywhere that is going to upset people. That being said, you guys can obviously express whatever thoughts you want to, but just be aware that other people on the stream might not share your opinion, and we're here mostly to play Legos. That being said, Extreme, that's the side that I'm on, so it's a good day for me. But if it's not a good day for other people, that's all right. You are welcome to play Legos with us. Why are we here today, though? Let's get on track. Today, guys, I will unlock the 5th star of my Ice Station Odyssey. 5-star Ice Station Odyssey coming your way. We are going to unlock the abilities as far as we can, see how many mats I have available to get all of those abilities up. Additionally, it looks like today will be a 7-star Commander Cold unlock and possibly even a 6-star Lloyd unlock, which will help us test those Ice Ninjas that much further. I did a little bit of calculation, and it looks like it's going to be another 5 days before I can unlock Zane at 7 stars, unless I get a lucky pull from my premium bag this morning. So let's just dive right into it. Extreme, level 52 now. Well done, sir. Well done, good sir. So today, in a surprising turn of events, we are going to start in the Brickspedition. Why? Because I need one more Ice Station Odyssey tile. And if you'll notice here on the board, the 4th node on our Brickspedition today is the one Ice Station Odyssey tile that I need. It might not be the tile that I deserve, but it's the tile that I need. So we're gonna start by, alright, we'll come around down this top way. Doesn't really make a difference. The 2nd node requires either all explorers if you go the top, all builders if you go the top way, all explorers if you go the bottom way. Let's get in there and just make it happen, cappin'. 12 guild allies to use for today. That means we can start using our guild allies right from node numero uno. Mike! What's up, Mike? How you doing, bruh? I'm really not that much of a frat guy. I don't know why I do that. I was not in a frat in college. I think maybe it's because I think it's weird and funny that people talk like that, so I just do it kind of as a joke. But yeah, strange, because I'm really not much of a frat dude. Anyway, let's go ahead and clear out these nodes and get to that Ice Station Odyssey tile as fast as we can. Oh, I'm so excited. Oof, the falsetto is rough this morning. Ooh. Fernando, I guarantee you that you are not alone on YouTube, but you do seem to be alone in the YouTube chat. Don't worry about it too much. It is pretty common for more people to join in around 9:15 or so. It's actually pretty rare that people are here right at 9 o'clock, except for some of you that are very punctual. Mike, Extreme, Fernando, you guys are very punctual. Punctual? Punctual. You know what I meant. All right, let's get some of these city damage dealers in here so that we can move this one around as quickly as possible. We'll use a buddy ghost today. Why? Because he's in there, and I never use a buddy ghost. Let's see what he does. Oh, right. I forgot just how loud the ghost is. Just crazy, crazy, crazy loud. What a weird thing for them to leave in there, presumably by accident? I don't know. His abilities are just incredibly loud. We are, I think, just going to be doing straight damage to everybody as best as we can. Let's see if it and gains critical damage up. He gains chance to copy buffs. Okay. With a chance to do vulnerable, let's do this one. It's just gonna be a single attack no matter what. Now with Zane, what would be the smartest thing to do with Zane? I think high single target damage. Yeah, smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. Anyone? Simpsons reference? Nice. You like it. It's 7 where I'm at. 7 a.m. Fernando? Oh, are you watching from... Would you be watching from, what is it? The Mountain Time Zone, then? That's 2 hours difference? Let's see. Western Time Zone is 3 hours difference. I know because I have family in California. So I'm guessing, Fernando, you're in Mountain Time Zone then. Anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and use our high damage potential team so that we can just get to this ice station node faster. Extreme, 2 more tiles, then I unlock Egon. Nice, bro. 600 ectopacks for 3 tiles is kind of steep in my opinion, especially for a character needing only 30 tiles to unlock. Actually, Extreme, 600 currency for 3 tiles is not too bad. It's 1200 currency for 3 tiles, like Venkman and Ray, that has everybody in a tizzy. That's... woof, that is steep. Especially for the second run of the Brickspedition. Like, the characters aren't brand new anymore. Brickspedition, Brick Pace event. You guys know what I meant. But the characters aren't brand new anymore. The fact that they're still all that expensive is kind of insane. Especially when you add to it the fact that Venkman and Ray are not farmable on any of the nodes. Egon and Winston are, by comparison, super duper farmable. And they're still not super easy to farm. But compared to the other two, it's extreme. Gamer, it's extreme. Why is it that they are double? Mike, we don't actually really know. The new team has still been completely silent in the content creator channel. None of the questions that we've asked seem to have gone answered, and we didn't get the answer to the Q&A on Friday like they had said that they were going to post. So we actually don't have the answers to quite a few questions. Admittedly, the answer to why that is so expensive is pretty low on the list of questions that we would like to have answered at the moment. We just kind of have started assuming that these things are expensive because Gameloft wants them to be, which is not a good answer, but it's really the only answer that we have. Gameloft has said, well, where can we get more money out of this game? I guess it's in the pirates somewhere, so let's go ahead and do it. They might be right, who knows? I don't actually know enough about the actual economies of scale of this nature. So while I have my opinions on the price of all of these things, and we can certainly look at the results of, or we can look at their revenue results, you know, using certain websites and apps and things that track this kind of information. I guess it's up to them to figure out whether or not it's working. All right, guys, here it is. We have just acquired our 75th tile to unlock the Ice Station Odyssey. 500,000 coins. Check out that 5th star on the Ice Station Odyssey. Now we can come in and upgrade these other abilities. You see, I have had the ability to upgrade Brain Freeze, and I do need to upgrade it at least one more level so I can add that Dizzy, but these other 2 nodes are more important to me at the moment. That's Orbital Targeting and then Cold-Blooded. So, let's look at what Cold-Blooded is going to do at maximum level. Whenever a chill hero attacks a foe with Dizzy, there is a chance to convert all stat and heal-based buffs to their debuff equivalents, and the target's pep is reduced. At level 4, the percent chance and the pep reduction is increased, and then at level 5, the percent chance and the pep reduction is increased yet again. Then, over here on Orbital Targeting, whenever an Ice Planet hero uses a special ability, each hero has a chance to gain accuracy up and for 1 turn, and each foe has a chance to lose stealth. Now, from level 3 to level 4, each hero gains an increased chance to get accuracy up, and each foe has a chance to lose stealth. And then from 4 to 5, every character gains a higher chance to, or each Ice Planet character gains a higher chance to have each foe lose stealth. So, we're actually going to start over here on Cold-Blooded. Whenever a chill hero attacks a foe with Dizzy, there's a chance to convert all stat and heal-based buffs to their debuff equivalents and reduce pep. All of those things combined, this is the one we are going to be starting with. Let's level up this guy once, and then let's put in our materials to level him up a second time. Brilliant. Let's come over here and actually look at leveling up this guy as well. Looks like we should have enough mats to do it, and enough mats to get that extra 10% chance to remove stealth, which is huge, at least for me. Now coming over here, looks like we are just 5 mats short from being able to upgrade this ability. This is one of the things that I was waiting on to see how many more materials I actually needed in order to upgrade all of this stuff. So we're gonna come over here to the store. We're gonna go through and clear out our store. As you can see, I need 2 more purchases of tier 3 materials because they come 3 to a purchase. That's how you do 3 with fingers. They come 3 to a purchase, and I need 5 tiles. So I have to make 2 purchases. Coming into the event store, we're still hoarding all of our event currency for the moment. We'll really quickly go through all the general stuff since we're just working our way down. We'll see if we have a purchase available in the Brickspedition for the tier 3 building materials. If not, we're gonna have to wait for a refresh in order to get them. Oh, I don't have enough Brickspedition currency. Boo earns. But that's kind of alright. We'll go into the master store. I've got plenty of master currency. I can get at least 1 of these tier 3 set tools. Brilliant. Now with one more refresh of the store, I will have enough to upgrade that Ice Station Odyssey to the next level. Why is this important? Because the next level of Ice Station Odyssey makes it so that whenever a hero inflicts stun or dizzy on a foe, they have a 50% chance to inflict 1 stack of damage over time for 1 turn. And it was just stun before, now it's going to be stun or dizzy to start putting dots on foes. And then at level 5, it just increases that from a 50% chance to a 65% chance. So going from level 3 to level 4 is a pretty big increase because it adds an entire other debuff that has a chance to increase, to add a damage over time to the enemy. Going from 4 to 5, a little bit of a smaller bonus because you only increase that chance by another 15%, which is not nearly as effective as adding a whole other debuff. especially since there are so many characters on the team now that can inflict Dizzy, including Commander Cold and Zane. So, now that we have all of that leveled up to there, I'm coming in, the Ice Station Odyssey leveled up a little bit. I'm going to come in and show you these characters. Commander Cold, I only need 4 more tiles. Lloyd, I only need 2 tiles. So we're going to go in and get our Commander Cold tiles just the way we normally would. I will spend the 2 times the energy. This will give me enough energy to do 2 full attempts at his nodes if I need them. Plus, we still haven't collected the energy from the energy refresh time that is at 8 a.m. my time, or the extra 100 energy we get from opening a bag as part of our daily quest. So, will we be able to get 4 tiles today? I think we will. There's 1 there. We're going to go ahead and pay for this first refresh and come on in here and see if we get lucky, get lucky, get lucky. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Come on, 3 out of 5. Give me 3 out of 5. And it is 3 out of 5! Whoa! Okay, Commander Cold getting leveled up to 7 stars right here before our very eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Max health, 20,000. Defense, 578. His attack goes up another 180 points. His total awesomeness jumps a total of 3,000. Now, let's go ahead and compare these stats really quickly to some of the other characters in the game. For example, 7-star Commander Cold, looking at a 20,000 max health. Let's start there for just a second. My only other tank that's at gear level 7 is Lloyd, and his max health is 16,000. Acknowledging the fact that he is only at 5 stars right now, that means that he only has room to grow. But it is interesting to note that Commander Cold has pretty much as much, if not more, health than even Lloyd does as a 7-star tank. Attack value much higher, defense value even higher. Let's compare that to, say, Valiant, who we know has a very high defense in the game. Now here, we have to note that Valiant is only at gear level 6, and comparing the two, we can see that Valiant's defense is over 1,000. That's twice as high, even at gear level 6 stars. Attack value 1,600, max health 15,000. So, even at this level, we can see that Commander Cold has a lot of health. He is way, way up there on health, and relative to a lot of the other support characters, pretty high on defense as well. Let's take some characters that have a pretty good attack value and compare them as well. Looking at Redbeard, for example, with an attack value of 2,900. Looking at Zane, for example, with an attack value of 2,700. And coming back to remind everybody that Commander Cold is sitting at 2,600. So, one of the biggest attackers in the game? No, absolutely not. But pretty significant nonetheless. Dr. Kelvin is also relatively tanky, just to compare the two next to each other. She even has a slightly higher attack, slightly lower max health, but an extra, 100 defense over Commander Cold. Not to mention, when you run them with Ice Station Odyssey, they get a 20% speed boost. So that means that both of them are running at about 130 plus speed, which puts them right at the top for speed. And we know that Magisto is just about the fastest character in the game. So just to compare that really quickly for everybody out there, Magisto's speed is 117. And we all know how fast Magisto is. Who else is really fast? The Highwayman is very fast. So let's go ahead and find the Highwayman and take a look at his speed. Now, I can check his speed without actually having to level him up, because speed is one of the few stats in the game that doesn't actually get boosts from gear right now. Highwayman is at a speed of 128. Why is this important? Well, one of the reasons that makes the Highwayman so effective is that he has an incredible attack ability, and he can stealth right at the beginning. But as you can see here, if you run space characters with the Ice Station Odyssey, you might be able to get them to take their turns before the Highwayman. Meaning if there are no taunts up, you might be able to get rid of one of the strongest attackers on the enemy team before he's even gotten a turn. Something important to note. So, let's come back up here to the top and see what it is that we're doing for the rest of the day. We're going to be farming those Zane tiles. We're going to then be farming... Oh, wait, I did not want to favorite Darwin. Excuse me, let me get him out of here. Thank you, Darwin. We're going to be doing our arena battles to get those Lloyd tiles to see if we can get enough arena currency really quickly to snag that really fast. We're going to be continuing to march into Zane territory, and we're going to be working it all out. Cosmic, 5-station ISO, and 5-star FS? Fire station? 5-star fire station? Is that what you're getting at? I do have enough tiles to 5-star my fire station. Unfortunately, as I've done so much testing with all of it, I don't think there is a world in which all of this suddenly becomes powerful enough to make it worth leveling this up to 5 stars. So, unfortunately, this is just going to be sitting here until we get an update to the city clan. I'm not going to be doing any more footage on the fire station right now. Unless, for example, I just run out of things to upgrade, then I might, because I still would like to revisit the fire station at some point. But also, those tier 4 set building materials, woof! Those are hard to come by, guys, and I just used all of them on the Ice Station Odyssey. So, cross your fingers that I did it right. So, let's come in here to the arena. Oh, look at this. Get pushed back to 131. This aggression will not stand. But you know what? Let's come in here and use our new Ice Station Odyssey. Look at it. The total awesomeness is even higher than my pirate team now. Oh, I like seeing that. I like seeing that indeed. And we are low enough now in the arena that we can successfully push back pretty far using this team, which you guys saw has a low damage output relative to some of the other teams. But if we're fighting the right teams, I don't even think it's going to matter. Oh, check this out. Highwayman, let's just go ahead and remove your turn meter and then just smash you down as much as we possibly can right from the beginning. Before anybody even gets another turn, Highwayman is gone. There you go. Right there, right from the beginning. Amazing. Highwayman completely gone before even getting a turn. A total nerf to the total damage potential of this team. They go ahead and attack our Commander Cold, but Commander Cold's not going to stand for that. He's going to give himself damage immunity. Why? Because he can, fool. Because he's Commander Cold, and that's what he does. Now, put everybody else into stealth. That will give us the opportunity to do AoE damage on everybody, including Cook Bart, without having to fear for the counters from Redbeard. In the meantime, we're just gonna come around and keep hammering down on their Locust, because he's got his Taunty Taunts up, because he thinks he's so great. So we'll lock everybody else out of their abilities, give them vulnerable. Thank you, Master Wu. We'll go ahead and get a self-heal in here for Master Lloyd, and then take Locust down. Next, all we have left is Redbeard, and then once Redbeard is gone, we can basically do whatever we want. We'll use this opportunity to use Wu's AoE heal on everyone. Oh yes, their Redbeard coming around, just not having the damage anymore to get it done, to get that job done. Oh, get an assist. Get that assist in there. Yes, grabbing the assist from the Ninja Boys. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Wu's Clear is also such a good ability to use. Let's go ahead and Dizzify, not that it matters for Cook Bart, since he doesn't really have any mechanics that rely on it. We're just gonna hit the auto button, and let the computer take it away for us. Okay, you guys over here on Twitch, what are y'all saying? Camlin, what's going on? There you go with good Commander Cold tiles. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I'm having to look down because for whatever reason, the multi-stream is not doing both Twitch and YouTube streams in the same place like it normally does. Oh wait, although now it looks like it may have gotten... Aha, okay. It looks like it is all working correctly now. FS equals fire station. Ah, brilliant. The multi-stream is working the way it is supposed to. I can close my iPad and look at you guys in a much more convenient manner. Boo. I won't unlock him personally. Nowhere near the Ghostbusters are too rich for my blood. Yeah, Mike, the Ghostbusters are definitely a pay-to-play team. There are some content creators that have completely unlocked the team, so if you are interested in seeing sort of what they do, if in case you want to change your mind or you're just curious, there are people who actually have that information out there for you, so you should be able to get it no problem. But yeah, most people are just not getting them. Let's make sure we grab these ability materials before the event changes. Only Magisto's Tower left and JCD, as Brickspedition says. JCD. Oh, Cyber Dragon. Jay's Cyber Dragon. Yeah. And the Magisto's Tower is the one I'm going to be farming next. And because I sort of realized we probably should be farming it, I'm actually pretty solid on it already. I think I have enough tiles of it to have it at 4 stars. I haven't really been unlocking it because I don't have the rest of the team to use it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and spend my 250 gems. This is as much as I'm willing to put into this particular brick pace event in order to loot 100% loot this node in particular and just get as much of that currency as I possibly can. I am still hoarding the currency, however, and will not spend it until the end of the event, once I see how much I've actually managed to acquire. Ultimately, I would love to spend it all on Venkman, but it's not going to do me any good if I can't get enough Venkman tiles to upgrade him to the next level. Savvy? Thank you. Let's see what happens if we come into this battle with our new Ice Station Odyssey set, which, remember, can remove stealth from the other characters. That's one of the strongest things about the Ice Station Odyssey set. Let's see how it functions. Mike, where's the bot today? I don't know. I need that bot to show up. Help me with my views. Wow, check that out. A nice, healthy dodge getting in there. And then we get back to this. So, I am going to go ahead and... What's the smartest way to start this out? There's a lot of damage potential on this team, but can they cleanse buffs? I don't know that they can. So let's actually see. We may have to try this a couple times to see what the smartest way is to do it. But we're going to start with putting on Lloyd. Look at that! One special attack. Garmadon, Kai, and Zane all come out of stealth. Oh, we're going to take this opportunity to just hammer down Kai. Get out of here, sir. You are unwelcome in my house. I'm going to go ahead then and actually just take the opportunity. Let's deal out as much of that damage as we can get. Plus, he's dizzy, which means he can't counter. Boom! Sayonara, sucker! Okay, so now I'm going to slow down Garmadon a little bit here. I just want to prevent him from getting his turn super soon. I'm also going to be using Commander Cold's next special ability and Woo's heal. Now that Commander Cold has damage reduction on him and we get back to Lloyd, who has both damage reduction. He doesn't have damage reduction anymore. Sorry about that one. But he still does have defense up at the beginning of his turn. This is awesome, guys. Look at how fast I'm going. Oh, but now it looks like I might have actually made a terrible mistake, and it looks like Lloyd might be going down. He is still only 5 stars, weakens him significantly. And in fact, if I hadn't actually done his tanky stealthy move, might have actually been better. But that's okay. We're just figuring all of this stuff out for basically the first time now. It's kind of all brand new. Now I'm coming back over to Lloyd. I want to really try and prevent him from getting everybody into stealth again, despite the fact that I might be able to bring everybody out of stealth, so it might not really matter super much. Let's see. Nope, doesn't happen that time. Everybody stays in stealth. So I'm gonna go ahead and get an assist here on Master Lloyd. He's going to get the heal Boo earns, but my Zane is stealth, so he can't counter. Brilliant. Let's go ahead and give Zany Boy that damage immunity, and then let's go ahead and use Woo's heal. Yeah, with the exception of that turn where I basically sacrificed Lloyd to the enemy ninja team. Look at that, just being able to pull out of stealth, amazing. I like it. I like it a lot. It actually might have been smarter for me to just hammer on Garmadon right from the beginning, to be honest with you. Who knows? Ugh, but not with all of that dodge. Garmadon, man. Garmadon needs a nerf. Sorry to say, but everybody knows it's true. Garmadon needs a nerf. Oh, look at that. Turning all of those stat-based buffs negative. That's what we're looking for there. Yes, get that assist. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, give me the assist. I love that. The conversion to everything being negative instead of positive. This is incredible. Has anybody, by the way, been counting the number of times that Garmadon has dodged so far? This is just crazy. He dodged so many times in a row. It's kind of nuts. Extreme. After the Ghostbusters event, what is the next event? It is the Yeti, I believe, and I will be shelling out for the Yeti. To replace a tank on this team, maybe trying out a new team. I'm also going to be trying out a team that I think is Commander Cold Kelvin, Spaceman Reed, Yeti, and then I'm not entirely sure who that next person should be. There's a world in which it could be the Locust, even though that means I have no heals. I might also do Master Wu, if that works out a little bit better. I'm not entirely sure. But instead of doing ice ninjas, I might do, a space ice team. A spice team. Oh, it sounds so good. I hope it functions well. All right, coming in here, they are putting the damage down. We are going to go ahead and put some damage reduction out on Zane. Ooh, this time we do not get anybody to pop out of stealth. Let's see if we can get it. Yes, we get Kai to pop out of stealth using this ability here. We're gonna go ahead and grab this Healy Heal, and we're gonna grab this Healy Heal. Now, we're gonna do things in a slightly different order this time. We're still focusing on Kai, since Kai is out of stealth, and pretty weak. But then we're going to actually be watching for who gets the next sort of who's next, right? Zane, it looks like, is in the next order. So far it looks like we're doing things exactly the same way. We just have to worry about Garmadon hitting like the proverbial truck that he is. Now, I could also nope, we got to do it this way. I was gonna say, now we're in a good spot. Garmadon, with all of those buffs, has a great ability to be cleansed of those buffs or have all of those buffs just be flipped. I'm gonna take advantage of the vulnerable on everyone. Oh, and we get Garmadon to one-shot our Zany Boy. Boo earns, Garmadon. You are a butt, sir. You are a butt. Boo earns. Come on. Suck him out of stealth, please. Yes, there we go. Garmadon comes out of stealth. We're going to use a little heal and let Garmadon basically take a turn without being low enough to use his AoE. Excellent. Now, if we can, we're going to try to actually just focus fire Garmadon, even though he's got that dodgy on him. Can we get him down before he gets a heal off? Come on, don't dodge. Brilliant. So we did lose Zane. Unfortunately, not a lot that we can do about it when you do a single target hit on him for almost 12,000 damage. Thank you, Garmadon, for critting. for 12,000 damage without using an ultimate. Just insane, the damage that that guy puts out. Alrighty then. I think we can probably just auto-battle this, to be completely honest. But we're not going to. I think Lloyd... Yeah, there we go. Lloyd is going to be putting everybody into stealth there. We'll get another heal out from our Master Wu. And then... let's see if we can get Naya to hop out of stealth. No! Unluckily, we have Naya staying in her stealth spot. But now we put the vulnerable out, so we're going to be able to finish off this event without much more difficulty. It's perfectly fine, and we will have to just continue to do it day after day after day until one day we manage to get lucky enough RNG that Garmadon doesn't just put his foot down on one person and just destroy them from almost full health to nothing in one hit without using an ultimate ability. Mike, hate this event. Lack of content is real. Ghostbusters are not playable content. It's like Gameloft are in stall mode. Actually, Mike, Gameloft probably is currently in stall mode. They just changed over their team, as I know you've been hearing a lot of people talking about. So to actually say that they're in stall mode might not actually be completely inappropriate right now. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing. We do need to give them some time to get their new team into place. And reminder, that new team has only been around now for, what, like a week and a half? And I'm not sure where that team is headquartered, but it's been a strange week and a half, certainly for America, but even for the rest of the world, right? Specifically because of the election in America. Again, I'm not going to go into whichever side is the one that I think is the good one. So whether you feel like you're won or lost is irrelevant to this current conversation. But I think we can all admit, like, every piece of news, everything that everybody's watching has all been focused a bit around us. The company that I work for regularly, that I mention from time to time, is a UK-based company with offices in Australia and a couple of other places around the world. And even then, it was a very slow week of work for the entire company because everyone is just sitting there like this. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Oh my God, what's gonna happen? So it's a little bit wild. It's a little wild and a little strange when you make your home out on the range. Okay, I've got Locust, Spaceman Reed. I need like one more person to level up in order to try to get the Ghost, the next 4 stars of Ghost. Nah, I've got 22 minutes to do it, but I'm not even gonna try because I'm not gonna use them anyway. So what difference does it make? Let's come in here, hopeful section blah de blah, and see what we can do. Is Naya any good? Extreme, Naya is actually very good in a full ninja team because of her synergies with Digi, J, and Kai. So that trio can actually do a significant amount of damage if you need them to. I don't like, but Camlin doesn't like her, so take that for what it's worth, I suppose. Okay, so look what we have going on here. Kelvin, boo! Kelvin gets the clumsy. That is unfortunate because I think it means we will not be able to take anyone out before they get another turn. So let's actually focus on Magisto here first. We know that this is going to be a miss. Now, if I actually put clumsy on Magisto, I'm not sure that that's going to make much of a difference, but I am going to be cleansing the taunt off of Barnabas when it gets to be his turn. So I think under the circumstances, yeah, we'll do this instead. Okay. Now, we've got some room to wiggle. I don't need to remove turn meter from Barnabas. I'm going to save that one. Instead, I'm going to put the damage reduction on Zane to clear those debuffs off of him. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the defense up on everybody from Commander Cold, in addition to skill up on Commander Cold and Kelvin. Now, we can remove the taunt off of Barnabas and focus on taking down Magisto first. I'm not going to AoE because I don't want to take the chance that Redbeard is going to counter. It's fine. He can cleanse as much as he wants to. Doesn't make a difference because Magisto's not a Bucky Buck. Alright, all of the damage coming out. Now, I still don't need to use the turn meter reduction because there's not a lot of turn meter to reduce. So, we're going to take this risk here. Lock everybody out of their abilities, cast Vulnerable, especially because I know now I can protect my Magisto by putting everybody into stealth. Now that we have everybody in stealth, we can attack everybody that we want to. Boom. Now, let's see if we can actually take out the Highwayman. I think we might be able to because of the speed of my characters relative to him. We can use Magisto's heal here. We can use Lloyd's heal here. Yeah, I think we might be able to make this work. If I can get the Highwayman down, it means that... Oh, no! The taunt comes out. Right, getting in our way. Ugh, and we're one turn shy from being able to remove it. Now, the Highwayman is dizzy, though, which means... Oh, no, we're not going to get it before a heal comes out. Although, the heal probably went to Burnibus now, which actually could be good. Oh, we dodged! Yes, yes. I will accept your dodge at this point. Let's go ahead and put all of these buffs here. We can clear this taunt off of the burn baby. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn that mother down. Burn that mother down. Good night, Highwayman. You come out of stealth. Now I'm gonna kick you in the face. All right. We do have only a minute left, which means we have to start getting very, very quick on this one. We are going to deal as much damage as we possibly can to everybody as quickly as we possibly can. Burnibus coming around, grabbing that taunt. However, I don't think it's going to be enough. We will hit the auto battle button because now things will just move a bit faster. Woo. Putting out his special. Burnibus about to go down on the next hit, especially with Vulnerable. Then we can swap it over to Redbeard, get those attacks out, take that big boy down, and look at this. We will be ending this battle with our entire team basically full on health. So put that in your pipe. Ha! Ah! Mike, I'm not hyped about SpongeBob, that's for sure. Nobody is hyped about SpongeBob. I don't know that they've guaranteed that it's going to be SpongeBob. Everybody seems to continue to think that it's going to be. I still don't know that they've announced that officially. A lot of people think that it's going to be SpongeBob because they mentioned a water theme, and then a bunch of people were like, it's an underwater theme. And then WAF clarified it's actually just a water theme. So we don't know for sure unless I have missed news somewhere. If I have missed news somewhere, please let me know. Because I like to pretend like I know all the news. So let me know if I'm wrong here. Also, I have finished farming my Spaceman Reed tiles. He is not leveled up to 7 stars quite yet, but I do have over 325 tiles, which is what I need to bring him up to 7 stars once I actually have a Moneybags event to go for. Now, I have actually been leveling him up gear-wise, and if I actually get him up to gear level 7 before a Moneybags event comes out, I'm just going to shell out the money to get him up to 7 stars, especially so I can try him out with the Ice Station Odyssey set. With that Ice Station Odyssey set, as I think I mentioned yesterday, he becomes incredibly fast. He gets over 120 speed, and then at the end of every turn, because there are other space heroes on your team, he gains 15% pep right off the bat. Add that to the fact that he has a stun ability and hits pretty hard. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, Blacktron Dwayne. Yep, still farming the Blacktron Dwayne. Dodged again, and he's always complaining about dodge. Yeah, dude. Dodge mechanic is terrible. Except for the guaranteed dodge mechanic. Clumsy with the guaranteed miss. Dodgy with the guaranteed dodge. These, in my opinion, are excellent buffs and debuffs respectively, debuffs and buffs respectively. I think it's a very cool mechanic to put in the game when you can count on it. But because of the low number of turns that everybody gets, and I want to make sure that I'm clear on that, my disdain for the dodge mechanic is based on its impact, its overall impact in the game. Because you have such a few number of turns, such a low number of turns for each character. A character missing using a special ability is such a big deal. A character just missing in general, well, it wouldn't be a big deal if you had 100 button presses, but you only have like 4. So it makes a very big difference, for one thing. For another thing, it's boring. And it makes the game less fun. And you guys know, like, I've harped on this for a while. I am all about making the game more challenging, as long as that challenge comes with fun attached to it. But instead, it's just upsetting when it happens. And nobody plays this game to be upset. Now, I'm coming in here and doing these fancy bananas just because I need more glyph hunt uses. I think I need 2 more glyph hunt attempts. So I'm just going to do it this way, because right now I'm spending all of my extra energy getting Spaceman Reed up to 7 stars. There's the Glyph Hunt mission. That should finish me out for all of the quests for today. Now I'm going to come in and grab some extra energy here for both my regular energy and my Monolith Waste energy. Let's come very quickly into the Monolith Waste. Come back to board number 2. The next character, fitness instructor, getting close. I need 375 tiles of the fitness instructor before I have enough tiles to actually get her to 7 stars as well. Am I going to use the fitness instructor? No, I don't think she's particularly good, but more tiles, more 7-star characters, more master tile farm. You missed Matt's question about roadmap for 2021. I'm sorry about that. What was the question for roadmap for 2021? I missed your question. Matt, what do you think might be in the 2021 roadmap? From Mike. Gotcha. Well, we have a very loose idea of what's in the 2021 roadmap. So, a lot of people are assuming that raids might not come out by the end of this year. I still am hoping, praying that information is incorrect, because raids really need to come out very badly to improve the health of the game. Now that said, when the raids come out, they also have to be good. Otherwise, it's just going to make everything worse. Sorry. Oh, look at that! 15 Gorewell tiles! My first Gorewell tiles ever. There you go, 15. Obviously, nothing I can do with 15 Gorewell tiles, but there it is. But one of the things we know is coming in 2021, at least based off of what the previous team stated, is that there will be a city rework. We don't know when in 2021, but we do know that that is coming. Additionally, remember that after a certain number of runs of an event, that characters start to enter the game and become farmable. So things like DigiJ's Brick Pace event, Basil's Brick Pace event, a lot of the unboxed characters, right, that have unboxed events, those unboxed characters are actually some of the first characters to actually be farmable in the game in other places, specifically in the general store. Unboxed characters move into this 300 gem slot in the general store, so be on the lookout for a number of those characters starting to join us in more meaningful ways, in more farmable ways, I should say. Other than that, I think it's just a continued push to get more content out as much as they possibly can. They are well aware of the fact that they really need to push more content out. I mean, everyone is just clamoring for the same thing. Right now, it's raids. They seem to be stuck on this notion that they need to be releasing like SpongeBob or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or whatever, and across the board, everyone is going, raids, guys, raids. We want raids. Please give us raids. And they're like, well, we have this intellectual property that we want to bring into the game, and everyone's like, raids. I'm sorry, did I misspeak? I meant raids. I was looking for raids. Can you point me in the direction of the raids department? And they're like, well, that's where the Teenage Mutant Ninja turtle department is. And you're like, cool. I was asking for the raids department, so if you can point me toward raids, that would be really, really sweet. Honestly, the roadmap for 2021 better include raids before 2021. That's honestly what I hope the roadmap includes. Oh, we are not frozen here. We are just waiting to craft this piece of gear. 2 more pieces of gear before I have my Reed at gear level 7. Until then, I'm not using him. But once he gets up to gear level 7, I will upgrade all of his abilities, throw him in this team, and see how he functions. I am waiting around. Oh, right. There was another question about the next Money Bags event. I think I missed that from before. Now, it looks like we've got 9 minutes left on Path of the Master, Waste Hunter, and Event Planner. Only 1 day left. So, looks like in 10 minutes, we'll probably get some new timed quests. We don't know what they are going to be, but maybe it'll be a Money Bags event. I think it's been a few days since we had one at this point, so I think we're due. Defo love this game. I don't want it to die, but raids is essential at the moment, says Mike. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, sir. Let's go ahead and get sub 100. Look at this top team here. Raft Raiders. This team actually looks a little bit like a mess. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, Magisto goes, puts Clumsy on Commander Cold. So the question then becomes, will we then have enough damage to get Magisto down before one of the taunts? I don't know that we will, because we'll only have 4 effective attackers. So here's what we're going to do instead. I am going to remove Magisto's turn meter. I'm going to get him to be nice and slow. Then we're going to go ahead and use this attack. Ooh. Maybe I do want to target Magisto. If I get all the hits, it'll work. But if he dodges, that's when we're going to be in trouble. Oh, and then this will do double damage. Oh, Magisto is gone, even without the use of Commander Cold. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm bowing to all of you. Thank you for your time and your effort. I'm now going to put damage reduction on my Lloyd because, as you guys might guess, the very next thing that is coming is Lloyd putting everybody into stealth with damage reduction and defense up. I'm not going to use... Yeah, here we go. Now on Woo's turn, I can use... Oh, I forgot Barnabas can clear everything. That's my bad. That's totally my bad. So instead, yeah, we'll go ahead and just lock them out of doing anything particularly important on this turn. That's my B. That's totally my B, guys. Totally forgot that Barnabas can clear all buffs. And now I suffer for it. All right, let's get this heal off. Brilliant. Now, Valiant, I need you to get through your turn, good sir. Thank you. Oh, and just in time for Master Barnabas to get another taunt? How did he have his taunt ready to go again already? Well, you know what? I'm done with your taunt, sir. Get out of here. I need to spend some time dealing some damage. Oh my goodness, 2 dodges in a row against Redbeard. Now there, Redbeard gets his shot, taking the cannon against Woo, who dodges. Yeah, take that, fool. Get out of my house. All right, well, let's see. What's about to happen here? I've got 2 minutes left, and I just really need to start taking down characters. And their Redbeard, unfortunately, is just dodging everything right now. There we go. Let's see if we can take him down. I just need to be dealing damage right now. Let's do AoE with ×2 damage to 2 different characters because of all the dizzy we have going on there. Now, do you have your heal, Cook Bart? No, you don't. Thank you very much for not having your heal, sir. Now, Redbeard is downzo. So now we'll go for Burnibus. We need to be dealing damage, 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 damage. He's gone, and we can hit the auto battle button for the last minute and a half of this fight. Yes. Man, once I can get Zane up to 7 stars, I can really boost that damage output a lot. And once I can get Lloyd up to 6 stars, and then eventually up to 7 stars, there's going to be a significant amount of tank beef added to the game. That's right, tank beef. You heard it here. And Moneybags only got 2 million gold. This is a raid. Can you transfer me to the raids department? Yeah. They need to get some raid Shadow Legends. That's how badly they need raids. That's not true. Please don't put raid Shadow Legends into the game. Did we actually get a new timed event, and is it Moneybags? Oh, no, sorry, we don't know yet. I was looking and seeing what your comments were, not following you very well. All right, well, it looks like we're in Brickspedition land now. Let's see what we can do. That was a nice opening attack sequence indeed. Can't wait to face your treat in bricks. Yeah, we'll find out. All right, so what are we doing now that we don't need the Ice Station Odyssey tiles? I think I still need Digi-J tiles, or J Cyber Dragon tiles. I do. So let's come in here and finish up the Brickspedition for the Dia. We're going to switch into our Ice Station Odyssey team, and this is going to be incredibly powerful because we can actually pick more guild allies to put in here too, right? So you saw from before, the only problem with this team is the damage potential is relatively low. It's one of the reasons why I'm looking at swapping in Spaceman Reed in this team in some place or another. Not entirely sure where he's going to be the most effective yet, but I has some ideas. So we're gonna see how it goes, right? Look at this, all of these characters going before Lloyd does on my team. Just absolutely incredible how quick it is. So fast. I was able to complete 2 of them before they even got a turn. Now, admittedly, the characters I'm fighting against are relatively low level compared to me at this point, but it's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is look how quickly I was able to go before the members of their team. That is a huge, huge advantage that you have with the Ice Station Odyssey. That 20% speed increase, that's major, guys, major. All right, I'm popping out of auto battle for a second here because I do want to make sure that I take the opportunity to heal everybody on my team if I can. I did not get around to Woo's heal. I was 1 click late. I should have used Woo's heal instead of his ultimate, but I was 1 click late on turning off the auto battle. Bum, ba, near. Okay, now we're gonna come straight down the middle for Jay's Cyber Dragon. Look at this, though. They're telling me they don't want me to go down the middle with this level 60 gear level 7 recommended team, but I say I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'm gonna put on the Yeti. Let's add the Yeti onto this team with the 20% bonus because he's chill to his skill attack, plus the extra damage that he deals to characters with Dizzy. This could be rather large. Now, the Clumsy gets put on the Yeti. That's actually perfectly fine. Let's see if we can come in and destroy one of these characters right off the bat. And in this case, we're going to have to see if we can make it the Majesty Gisto. We want to do all of the abilities that are going to deal the highest amount of damage, get everybody in there hitting as hard as we possibly can. Now, oof. So now it looks like I can do some AoE because it'll do twice as much damage to Magisto, just barely not enough damage to get him down. And I've got clumsy. Oof, 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 oof. So I'm going to do some AoE damage. The first target is going to be a guaranteed miss. So I'm going to guarantee my miss against Princess Argenta because of the clumsy. What that means is that I can... The AoE is going to have one guaranteed miss on it. My hope is that that's against Argenta, which will prevent Redbeard from countering, but then be a hit on Magisto. Okay. Wait a minute. That just looked like it hit everybody. Did I not lose the clumsy? Also, I don't want you to be stunned, sir. I'm clearing your debuffs. Thank you very much. Get out of my ass. Now, Yeti does have the taunt, so we'll give him both damage reduction and defense up. Amazing. We'll go ahead and come in here and heal up with Master Wu, and then just take out Senor Puffy Pants. Look at that counter. Yes. 3,000 damage coming from our tank. Oh. Look at all of these extra attacks that the Yeti gets. That is the power of the Yeti, guys. The counter attack that he can do, plus his chance every time he attacks to do extra attacks. I mean, he's like the tanky version of Redbeard in some ways. I'm not upset about it. Get that Redbeard down. Yes. Oh, look at all these extra attacks. Just wreaking havoc on the world. Now we'll go in here and do Yeti's ultimate move. Kaboom! 3,000 damage done to Princess Verda, who's going down, down, down. Sorry, I wanted to take a look at Stay Frosty really quick to see exactly what it did, because I had forgotten for a second. Grants all heroes defense up, space and chill heroes also gain skill up, and then heroes with 50% or less health have a chance to gain damage block or turn damage block into damage immunity. Great. Great, great, great. So, the one thing that is worth noting here is that on a full chill team, you start to run short of either damage or heals. Let me explain. If you're going to run a full chill team with Explorer Aurora, it might do better on the defensive side of things because the combination of Yeti plus Explorer Aurora is going to make it very, very hard for people to defeat your team. However, putting Explorer Aurora on that team also takes out a slot for damage. And if you think about it, Kelvin, Commander Cold, Zane, Yeti, Explorer Aurora. You have one dedicated attacker on the team, that's Zane. You have the ability for Yeti to do a lot of damage from all of his counterattacks. The only problem is, if you put Dizzy on Yeti, he's nerfed. So there is a lot of opportunity there for defeat. Plus, without having Kelvin, or without having Explorer Aurora with the Arctic Glider, she can't res multiple times, and the overall healing of the group has been a bit nerfed. Now, you could take out Explorer Aurora and replace her with someone like Wu, who's going to get a faster speed. You could replace her with another space character who will benefit more from the extra speed of the Ice Station Odyssey. But then you lose the healing potential, which means that your Yeti is really just going to be a meat shield and probably die on the very, very first round. Now that might be okay. That might be okay with you if it leaves your team with enough space to just deal damage while the Yeti is knocked out. But something to consider, something that I am considering very, very much, sir. Mr. Rabat, sir? No, that doesn't work. But you get what I'm getting at. All right, let's come in here and grab a Highwayman and just nuke this node into the dust. What is the new time quest, Matt? Asks Mike. Mike! I totally forgot to check. I'll check after this battle. Thank you for reminding me. We're gonna come in here and absolutely just demolish the enemy Redbeard. Redbeard, sir. Going down. Oh, we didn't get the assist. What is that? Thank you. Now let's go ahead and throw out a little AoE damage here. I think that their Valiant is going to taunt, and because I already used the Woo Clear, it means that we don't have anything that we can really do about it. So we're just gonna have to come in here and do straight up damage, 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 and defeat Valiant the way that the good Lord intended us to, by smashing him in the face. Now, ooh, look at that. Their little Kai is in stealth. I don't like little Kai being in stealth. I'm gonna use some special abilities and see if I can get him out of stealth, which it looks like I really can't at this point. So, I'm gonna use Woo's heal here instead of his ultimate. We're gonna keep just dealing straight up damage, because I think I'll be able to get another turn off before Kai gets his ultimate, right? Kai's ultimate doing some AoE damage, unless, of course, he doesn't get to do it at all. He should be coming out of stealth about now. And we'll see how it goes. Cook Bart down. Well, now I'm just going to finish out Cook Bart. It's got that tiny little sliver of health left. And I can remove basically all of Kai's turn meter, so we get out with the W. All right. Done with the morning shake. But not this morning shake. Hey, shaking it. All right, weirdo. Stop being a fool. What is the new time quest? There isn't one yet. Well, we'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Let's come back into the arena and see if we can get another battle done, to see if I can get more arena currency. Okay, this team up here, team number 75. This might be an interesting one to battle against, to see what happens. Now here, their Locust is actually going to taunt, which might be okay. Because if the Locust taunts, it gives us somebody that we can target without having to target a pirate. Very, very importante. So, we're going to start here by targeting Captain Redbeard. Boom. Now, I'm going to put the Dizzy on Captain Redbeard so that I don't have to deal with all of the rest of the damage that he can deal. I'm gonna take a risk and see if I can get a bonus attack from Zane. Ooh, okay. Now, we're doing all right here. I'm not actually going to put everybody in stealth yet, but hope that we get Redbeard. Oh, look at how close, Redbeard. Oh, no. So close to taking him down. So close. Ugh, that hurts on the inside and the outside. Boo! Like just that sliver of health. Get out of here. But that's all right. So as I was saying, now I can just focus on Locust if I need to without having to worry about counterattacks from anybody on their team. Likewise, Cook Bart has already used his heal, so it looks like we're gonna get in here with enough time and energy to just kind of do whatever we want to. We'll put vulnerable, lockout, disarm everybody on the enemy team. I'm actually going to... I think I'm actually going to take the opportunity... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take the opportunity to do some damage and get the heal off. And then, if I hit him now... I know that Scarlet is no, okay, I'm gonna focus down Scarlet, especially while Cook Bart and Scarlet are both locked out of their abilities. Now, we do realize, of course, that, come on, get her, sweet. We do realize, of course, that the Dizzy ran off from Redbeard. However, he just had too much Dizzy for too long, and now, oh, with the stun even, yes. Just nothing to be done about it. And now we get the assist in here. We're gonna take out Argenta. Oh yeah, this worked out nicely, guys. Look at this. Look at this. We'll put some damage reduction on some people. At this point, I'm just trying to see if I can keep them from all dying, really. Just basically for funsies. We'll clear off all of those debuffs, those whatchamacallits, the time bombs. Time bombs cleared off of Zane so he doesn't explode into oblivion. We get out of that battle with all 5 characters intact. I'd say that worked out. Not enough arena currency per battle for me to actually get enough arena currency to make another arena purchase. So close though. Look at this. I need 70 more arena currency, and then I can get that 6-star Lloyd. That 6-star Lloyd is going to help us immensely. Just another double check. No new timed quest. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna get right back into the Brickspedition after we clear out the rest of this monolith energy because, oh wait. Right, so we'll come in here and see how much more locust we need. Okay, locust, we actually still need 135 more tiles, so meh. We're on the final stretch. Basically, that means we have enough to get locust to 6 stars, but we don't have enough to get him to 7 stars quite yet. Locust is going to be an interesting one, and I think that there's a world where I might just replace Lloyd with Locust, especially because he gets that 20% increase to speed. Even if I decide to do like this Ice Ninja team, maybe it's Spice Ninjas. Whoa! Spice Ninjas! Why can't we have that team? Spice Ninjas it is, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on playing around with it until I get it the way I like it. I love the Ice Station Odyssey set, what it brings to the table, that anti-stealth mechanic, the chance on special to flip everybody's debuffs from positive to negative. I mean, it's like, that's huge. Ice Planet Heroes having that ability, pretty huge. So, Brutus will come in here for this Brutus tile in the middle of the board. Who do I want to use as a shared ally? Always need to keep in mind that this team, the most effective thing I can do is increase the damage output for this team. So that's what we have to focus on and try to do the most. Okay, here we want to make sure to try and take out the Yuppie first. The Yupster, the Yuppinator, the Yupparama, his yuppiness, Yuppalister, the Yuppman, the dead Yuppie. Goodbye, Yuppie. Good night, Yuppie. Good night, Yuppie. Oh, the dodge coming in from Kelvin. You like it when it happens to you, but despite the fact that it does happen to me, I would still prefer that it just wasn't in the game at all. Beating a dead horse. Did anybody see that horse? Yeah, there it is. Just smashing it. Just smashing that dead horse. All right, let's go ahead and clear this taunt off of Crook Chuck so that I can go and rightly start focusing on you, madam. Firefighter Ash, get out of here. I'm taking you down. No more fighting fires for you, madam. Now, Yish, take down the Highwayman. Let's get a little heal going. Brilliant. Leveling everybody up, healing everybody up. Come in here and finish off Crook Chuck. Good night, Chuckster. Chuckstable. Crook Chuckstable? No. No, we can't do Huxtable anymore. Ugh. Sorry, Cosby. You did it to yourself, sir. You did it to yourself. Boo earns no new time quest. Makes me nervous when they do that. Mike, why does it make you nervous when they don't do a timed quest? I think it just doesn't refresh like immediately automatically, but we'll get it. Don't you worry. Okay, now we come into the first difficult, like the first like actual difficult battle. Oh, but then they gave us a team that makes it look like it's not actually going to be very difficult. So let's go ahead and add in another guild ally that's going to increase the damage potential and get in here and smashity smash smash. Please don't have this be one where like everybody starts with clumsy. I hate that mechanic. Great. So now the question is, we're going to get a number of attacks before Lloyd goes. But even if I remove Lloyd's turn meter, then I'm still going to have Locust's turn meter before Kai goes. think we're just going to try to smash Kai. Oh, that dodge. Super unfortunate. But we still have to smash Kai anyway. Because he's a butt. Oh, Lloyd goes before Highwayman. A gross miscalculation. I was expecting Lloyd to go after Highwayman. Not paying close enough attention, really, is what that is. I am not going to do the AoE damage. Doesn't really matter. Because they're going to put out that heal. Oh, I definitely want to cleanse this off of you, sir. Because in cleansing, I might be able to get... Yes, there we go. Nice. Remove that stealth. Now we can come back in and redouble our attacks on the Keister. The Keister! The Keister! He's acting like a Keister. That's what he's doing. Come on, Kai. Get out of here. In a second, I'm going to lock everybody out of their abilities anyway. Great. So this means that we won't have to deal with with Locust's ultimate for a turn. However, oh my god, another dodge! Oh god. Oh my god. It's just too much dodging, guys. The ninjas already do so much damage. Why another dodge? Oh goodness. Don't worry, eventually the game will let me play again. We'll get there. We'll get there together, everybody. Fear not. Now he has dodged down, which means he only has a 90% chance to dodge instead of a 120,000% chance to dodge. Get out of here, you. You're a bum. Guaranteed crit. Highwayman, destroy this Lloyd, please. Only 9,000 damage? Look at that. Highwayman, highest attack in the game. And his crit from his ultimate ability is still less than a crit from Garmadon's second build ability. What is that, Garmadon? Another dodge. Great. Let's remove this horrible dodge buff of Doom, please. This battle was like 900 turns longer than it should have been because of all of the dodging. I still come out of the battle with my team almost completely at full health. It just took longer. Riddick! Matt's going to have an aneurysm with all the dodging. Camlin? There's a possibility. And GKM! GKM joining us. What's up, GKM buddy? How are you doing? Still no Q&A. GKM reporting it live. Yes, we're here live in the studio with an update from GKM. What is it, GKM? Still no Q&A. Oh, and the disappointment continues on the faces of all the Piptown residents. Yeah, that's terrible, dude. I wonder when they're actually going to announce that. You'd think like they probably would have done it by now if they were going to do it. But then again, it's also Sunday, so maybe Monday. They don't work weekends. I don't know. But that new team... I would have suggested for that new team that they suggest that they work through the weekend. It's a brand new team. It's only one weekend out of your life, and it would do a lot for the community. If I were Gameloft, I even would have paid them to work through that weekend, right? Because they should. Get everybody up to speed with the new team. Give them all of the information. Don't let 2 days go by where people don't know what's happening. That's ridiculous. Especially because when people don't know what's happening, they assume the worst is happening. Woof. Oh, yes. GKM just said Gameloft is the new Nevada. There was a meme that one of the content creators posted. Actually, who posted it? GKM, did you post that? Content creator channel... it was, yeah, GKM posted in the content creator channel a picture of the Electoral College map with Nevada, since we were all waiting on Nevada's election results for so long. But instead of Nevada, he just replaced it with a Gameloft logo. Makes total sense. It is unfortunate. What can we do? Nothing is the answer. Let's see. On the last node in Bricks, Pirates Lequay dodged 4 attacks in a row. And so this is one of the interesting things, Mike. So being extra dodgy is baked into... Oh, no. You said LeQuay. I was going to say Darwin. But actually, now that I mentioned it, let's go off of this for a second. So Darwin has extra dodge baked into his character based on how many Buccaneers are on his team. I think if they were to remove that dodge chance and replace it with a chance for him to gain the dodgy buff instead, then it might be better. And by might, I mean it would be better. Why? Because then the other people that you're playing with, you can sort of finagle around it, right? And I don't, sorry, finagle is the wrong word because I don't want it to sound like you're tricking the game or whatever. But you can plan around it, especially since the game is always seen from the perspective of the attacker, always. When you are on defense, like in the arena, you can't see it. So, the advantage is always going to be to the player, or should be, because that's the only part of the game that the player ever gets to actually witness. Because of that, despite the fact that it would inevitably make the game easier if they were to allow characters to see 100% that the character in front of them is going to dodge the next attack. So I'm just going to use a basic ability instead of an ability that does more power and risk losing it. I understand 100%, that definitely makes the game easier. I still think it makes for a better game experience, because you only get to see the side of the game that you're on anyway. I can probably talk through that a bit more eloquently when I'm not in the middle of a battle here, but you get the idea. GKM, I feel like the dodge mechanic has gotten worse in recent patches. Yeah, GKM, I agree with you completely. I have witnessed even more dodging than I have ever seen before. Oh, so yeah, and Mike, yes, LeQuay had dodgy. But that was a perfect example, right? I saw that LeQuay was going to dodge my next attack. So instead of wasting an ability and being really frustrated about it, I just get mildly frustrated because I can't use an ability, maybe. But I can see it coming all the way into it. From the moment that character gets dodgy, I can tell that somebody on my team is going to have to basically waste their turn. And I can sort of plan accordingly. It just makes it a different kind of puzzle. Instead of a puzzle where you can't see the pieces, which is basically what dodge chance is. It's a puzzle where the pieces are invisible. All right. So now we need to be a little careful here. I know that I'm going to be able to get into and remove Scarlet's taunt before any of the pirates go. So, let's deal some insane damage to this guy here. Now this is working out because I have two characters in stealth, so I don't actually need to worry about what they're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and put defense up here, then remove, yes, yes. Great, that's fine. You can do that if you want to. And now I can come in here and take down Redbeard. Yes, nice, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we basically just have to hammer down Scarlet. Not a lot to be done about it. She had Dizzy on her, so we turn that into a stun. Excellent. Ooh, we do not remove the disarm from Mix Master Wu. That is unfortunate, but whatever. Let's see if this will clear out. Come on, clear her out. Yes, 10,000 point hit from Highwayman, and Scarlet is gone. So the rest of this fight is cheese, folks. Just cheesing it. We'll go ahead and put the auto battle on here to finish it out. Argenta's going down, followed by Cook Bart. There's nothing that they can do about it. We're just running roughshod over them all. Over them all! GKM, ultimate should never miss unless it's versus dodgy. GKM, I agree with you. With the new management, do you think raids will come out sooner? Extreme asks. Without raids, I am not sure how long this game will survive for. Extreme. Many people, myself included, share your opinion on raids. We all agree that raids is the next biggest piece of content to come to the game, and everyone is waiting for them. Much more than anybody is waiting for intellectual property changes. Wait, hold on a second. Look at this. Because Commander Cold is support, space, and chill, just Commander Cold by himself is 253,000 total awesomeness. That's pretty funny. But anyway, do I think that raids will come out sooner? The truth is I don't really know how to answer that question because raids were already taking so long. So sooner? Sooner than what, right? We were never given a date where we could have expected raids to come out. So we actually don't know what the plan was in terms of the speed for them to be released anyway. So we actually don't have a date against which to measure a new date for raids to come out. My hope, like I said, is that they do actually push raids out before the end of the year. If not, they gotta get them out into January, man. Otherwise, the game is just stagnant and stale, and we really want to have the ability to interact with one another more, to be able to coordinate and strategize with each other more, making more content videos about new stuff. They need it out there. Mike agrees. All foes lose dodgy tomorrow. All tank heroes gain hardy. All heroes gain defense. Sup. Oh wait, how much currency, how much Brixpedish currency do I have now? Do I have enough? Ugh, I still don't have enough for the tier 3 set tools. Boo! All right, I'll have to wait until I get another refresh of the master store, and then I can take that last Ice Station Odyssey ability up to rank 4. Also in the arena, getting close, we will be able to unlock Lloyd before the end of the day. I am super stoked for this, super stoked for all of it. Looking good, Lewis. Feeling good. Arena battle. I got one left arena battle. Let's go ahead and come in here and do it. Artisan Moon Squirrel. Now, there are 2 healers on this team, really of note. Wu, of course, and Cook Bart. There's also 2 tanks, which means Redbeard is going to be doing an extreme amount of damage on this team. So, what do we do about that? Well, we need to make sure that Dizzy is on Redbeard as much as it possibly can be. And then, I think we really need to start by taking down Scarlet. So, we'll put Dizzy on Redbeard, and then we're going to deal as much damage to Scarlet as fast as we possibly can, in hopes that we can actually get her down. It doesn't look like she's going to go down before they get a heal off, because Cook Bart is definitely going to be able to heal, especially after Valiant taunts as well. But we do have all of this Dizzy, which I don't know. Okay. So we might be in a good spot. But it's just so hard to tell. What to do? I'm actually going to come in here and throw some damage on Valiant, because I know that the heal is coming out on Scarlet. Yes, there it was. And now I know we're going to have to focus on Valiant for a hot second. I am also going to wait on using Kelvin's ability, because I want to make sure that I have some things available for once their Wu actually starts putting people into stealth. He gets out the heal. Great. We still just need to be dealing damage as much as we can. Now we are going to have to deal with Redbeard's assaults. So we're just going to be coming over here and focusing on the Valley Boy. Let's go ahead and put out this ultimate. Now, we're not going to be able to get to their Wu before he gets a chance to do his ultimate. Oh, no. She got her taunt off? Where's her taunt, though? It's not showing that she has taunt. Oh, he's in stealth now. Boo earns. All right, that's perfectly fine though. Unfortunately, we just have to try and deal as much damage as we possibly can. I don't actually know that we'll be able to win this because the damage on my team is too low to actually break through this enemy barrier. Which means, to be honest, it might have been a mistake to focus on Scarlet from the beginning. Let's see if we can deal enough damage to her now that everybody's like kind of done. Come on, get her down, get her down. Brilliant, done it. Now, can we come in here and nuke down their Redbeard? Oh no, not Zane! He missed! Whoa! I just got super lucky. All right, let's take out that taunt, please. We will come back to... Oh, wait, that was stupid. I should not have done that. I should have done a single target attack on their red beard. But I didn't. Ugh, and this is exactly why. Because now their red beard is untargetable by me, and that is probably going to be a loss for me. I just simply don't have enough time to get through the mechanics of the rest of this team. Woo, sir. I probably should have done woo before Redbeard in this particular instance, but I didn't. Just too much healing and tanking on this team, locking me out from every angle. 1 minute left to go. Oh no, this is going to be a struggle bus. We get him out. Good. Come on, we gotta deal damage. All damage. All the damage. Get him down. Get him down. Get him down. There we go. Now let's go ahead and auto battle the rest of this. We're gonna target Valiant because we know that he has some taunts coming up that we might not be able to get around. We only have 30 seconds left. We just need the computer to attack as fast as it possibly can. So we leave it on auto battle saying, hey guys, help me out here, bro. Only Cook Bart left with 20 seconds left to go. It's gonna come down to the wire under 20 seconds and we pull out the W. Woo! I don't know. I think I played that one wrong, but I did definitely get lucky that Redbeard's walk the plank missed. That was a huge boon. I probably should have started, and I probably will next time, by targeting Woo. I think that probably would have been the smartest idea. And then instead of doing things in the order that I did, save my taunt removal for the first round removing taunt from Valiant. Because I'm pretty sure Woo's basic, it has a chance to put somebody into stealth, but I don't think it can do it to himself. Or can it? Deals 80% target damage and has a chance to grant stealth to the lowest health hero. I'm not sure. I'm simply not sure. Well, guys, that is FancyMatt Presents for this morning. It's all I've got for you on the stream today. I have to go make myself some breakfast and honestly, go back to sleep. I am exhausted. It has been a wondrous week filled with excitement and an incredible amount of anxiety. So I hope that all of you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. There is a lot to look forward to in the months coming up. And I just need to go take a nap so that I can be ready for all of it, to be completely honest. Guys! Later, alligators.